Hello folks, and welcome you join me in the lovely countryside of Hampshire, and behind me I have a VW Golf GTI MK6. Before I talk about this car, I would like to apologise. In the previous video I done a review on a VW GTI running 155 horsepower, and I said that the car had discs all round. It didn't. It has drums on the rear, so I really do apologise for that. I know a few of you are really angry, so please don't come to my house or try and track me down or kill me, because I really am sorry about that. Anyway, back to the Golf GTI. What do I think of these? Well, they are a slightly mundane car because VW built the MK6 to basically cut costs. It took too long. It took double the amount of time to build compared to a Ford Focus RS or a Mercedes A-Class or other cars in its rivals, and that meant that it costed VW lots and lots of money. So they created the MK6 model and they created the GTI. Now, we all know that the MK5 GTI was a return to form. Golfs have been a little bit hit and miss over the last decade, but this one, or shall I say the MK5, was a car that was very good to drive. They've done the R32, they've done the Edition 30 as well too. But I want to have a go in the MK6 GTI because I've been reading in magazines and from fellow journalists who have been testing cars for many years. They always say that the MK6 GTI is slightly boring. Well, let's find out, because this could be a very good used car bargain buy. You can pick some of these up, a good one for about £10,000 or a really high mileage rough one for £6,000. So let's see what it's like to drive, and more importantly, let's have some fun. But before I go for a drive, please hit the bell notification icon and please like and subscribe to the videos. I'm doing 3-4 a week. I'm trying to churn out the videos while this whole coronavirus fiasco is going on to keep you guys entertained. Yes, I am risking my life to keep you guys entertained. Someone's got to do it, right? Here we go then, walk around of the MK6 Golf GTI. Oh, hello cows, how you doing? What's up? Moo! Wave to the camera. So then, the MK6 Golf GTI, it's quite an attractive looking car, especially in this red with the Monza wheels. Even the cows like it very much. Don't you? Look at them, they're all here. They've all gathered around to have a look at the GTI. So, this car is slightly different to the MK5, which I'm going to cut to a cutaway shot right now. I'm only saying that because I'm going to forget in the edit. The kind owner has let me have a go in this car today because he reckons it's quite a good car. Let me give you a little walk around. This car's got a couple of bits of modifications, not performance-wise, just with aesthetics. It's got the carbon wing mirrors and it's also got a D-chrome on the badge here, but it's quite a good looking car, isn't it? I quite like it. Let me show you inside. Considering this car has covered 91,000 miles, it's VW, isn't it? Business as usual. This car's got the leather seats. I've always loved this style leather seats in this car. It looks really cool. And it's got a manual gearbox. Yes, you can specify these with a DSG, but manual, you know how much I like 3 pedals and a stick. So yeah, it's quite cool, isn't it? Right then, let's go for a drive. About driving, and I want to know what this car is like to drive once you give it some. And the 2-litre turbocharged engine, very smooth in its power delivery. It all kicks off above 3,000 RPM and it likes to rev all the way past 6. Red line's at nearly 7, but it's mainly done at 6.5. 6-speed manual gearbox is very nice, slightly notchy, but I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. This car shifts. What's nice about it is how refined it is. It doesn't feel like you're doing a billion miles an hour, which can be the caveat problem of this car. It does feel a little bit too refined, if I'm honest. The chassis, well, underneath is actually a very nice compliant system. You could specify back in the day, 10 years ago, on Golf MK6 GTIs with adaptive dampers. This car doesn't have it. It's just got a standard fixed setup, and I must say it's very nice, very supple, pliant, does everything proper. Quite like that. The steering, nice feedback, very nice, precise. The weighting's good, and you can place it exactly where you want it. I like that. Big problem on MK6 GTIs, and one that's really disappointing, is I know that there's a very good chassis underneath this car. It's a little bit like the VW Up GTI, but VW tend to put these safety nannies on this car, which ruin it. You can't fully disable the stability control. I know you shouldn't be doing it on the public road, but I want the car to just dart around. I want to feel the rear end move, you know?
And that's where, sadly, my microphone decided to pack up. I really do apologise about this, but I want to conclude and tell you my thoughts and opinions about the Mark 6 Golf GTI. So, where was I? Yes, the chassis. This car does have a very adjustable chassis, but unfortunately VW just don't let you exploit any of it. It's really, really frustrating. On the other hand, this car has aged much better than other rivals, say the Ford Focus ST. It might not be the most exciting tool, but VW know how to make a very good all-round car. It's very fast, it's also very, very reliable. As long as you pick one up with the correct history and it's been serviced regularly, you shouldn't have any problems at all. You can have this car with a DSG gearbox as well too, which is very slick, you know, dual clutch, shifts up and down, really, really nice. And you do get a few extra MPGs. In fact, this car will do 30 MPG if you drive it very sensibly, but most of the time, if you are driving very enthusiastically, you do get the mid-25. So that's something to consider if you are a bit of a tight ass. Overall then, what do I think of the Mark 6 Golf GTI? Well, I think it's a very good car, very supreme, and it still does everything that a Golf should. But I feel like there's something missing from the Mark 5 GTI. The Mark 5 GTI was a return to form. With the Mark 6, something somewhere isn't right, and to me, I'm all about the driving, so I would take the Mark 5 GTI. But if you are someone out there that actually wants a car that you just want to use every day, that can do a bit of everything, can go really, really fast, can look after you, be safe, also a car that can be a family vehicle, this could be a really good family car for small families, then you could look at a Mark 6 Golf GTI.
Well done, that was a nice quick drive in the Mark 6 Golf GTI. What a lovely day it is. Spring is coming on along very, very nicely, and even though that the coronavirus is causing a lot of depression out there for many businesses, which I do feel sorry for, it is keeping the roads very quiet. Then the Mark 6 Golf GTI, what do I think of it? As a driver's car, it's not quite up there for me, and I would choose a Mark 5 GTI. But use out there who just wants a car that's quite sensible, quite fast, and also quite practical for 10 grand or maybe less, depending on mileage and condition, this ain't a bad car. It's actually a very, very good car, like many Golf GTIs. Anyway, that's the end for the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos to come. If you're an owner out there and you would like me to have a go in your car, please follow me on Instagram at sid.north. DM me as well too, or even email me, contactsidnorth@gmail.com for more information. Please hit the bell notification icon for more videos to come. Until next time, folks, see you later.